Hello, my people. Lady Rose here. How y'all doing? To all my new subscribers, you're welcome. And my returning subscribers, y'all know I love you. On this channel, we support Harry and Meghan, and we do expose the racist treatment of Meghan Markle by the English monarchy. How y'all guys doing? I saw lots of y'all new people around here. Y'all welcome. Yeah, this fight is not for one person. We all need to fight this fight together from all races combined. We need to stand up and speak the truth. We need to stop these devils who are trying to drag us to billion centuries back with this terrible racism. Okay? Hate has no place here. Do not hate people because of how they look. They never chose to be born who they are born to be. You never chose to be born you. If everyone had choice to be born a certain way, there wouldn't be any hate, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there was still hate. If we had to choose, I would choose to be blue. And then have all of y'all guys hate me. Damn, how horrible is that? Just telling yourself you're hating a human being because of how they look like. I'm telling you, had Mama Doria being a white woman who gave birth to Meghan, that would have been different. If she just got rid of that mother there, I'm telling you, her life would have been much more different. All of y'all guys would treat her differently. Because why I'm telling you that? I've been living in a black, I've been living black. I've been born black for almost 40 years. Yes. So I know what I'm talking about. You have people just hating you because of how you look. That has nothing to do with them. You're not asking for their money. You're not asking for their life. You're not asking for their degree. They just hate you because you were born from a black mother. That's all. And this is what the English monarchy is doing. You know, they are paying these tabloids out there to tell the world that Meghan is a bad human being. Meghan is a terrible human being. Meghan is the bully. Meghan bullied Kate. Meghan bullied Charlotte, little baby, little tiny baby. Bullied by her auntie, Meghan Markle. Can you believe that? How terrible can human beings be? How terrible can humans be? Those people have money. They have power. They control media in their country. The people here, y'all call tabloids. Spreading lies and hate every single way on the internet. But I'ma put the sister who really knows who Meghan Markle is. That's Gabrielle Union. That Gabrielle Union is one of our black actresses in Hollywood. You won't see lots of that hate coming from them. These are the people who really know who Meghan is. It's not these haters. These lunatics. I'm telling y'all guys from all the races out here. Y'all need to come stand up with us together so we could fight this devil. This devil has no place. This devil shouldn't be teaching our children nothing. Racism doesn't cut it, doesn't do anything. What does hate do to you? It takes too much energy to even frown. See the muscles on the expression in your face? The smile doesn't take too much energy. Frowning and hating on somebody, hating somebody within you is damaging the cells of your body. Why do that to yourself? Do you love yourself? Why hurt yourself if you do? So let's listen to Gabrielle Union and her husband.
Gabrielle, I saw you post in support of Meghan Markle shortly after the Oprah interview, and I found this photo of the three of y'all at an event, and I was curious about how you got to know each other. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at a Prada event. Yeah. No,
Come
I
on,
mean,
Prada.
Prada was there for Meghan in the beginning. Yeah, no, we have mutual friends. That's kind of what it boiled down to.
Yeah.
And she was at the event, yeah, New York,
Mm-hmm.
and we were all just chopping it up, Kiki in the corner, and they were like, "Oh, let's get this picture." But
I fanned out. I was like, yo, so you own Suits, and I need to know everything about Mike, and I need to know everything about.
He's obsessed with Suits.
So I fanned out. The scene said that part. I was like, so Meghan.
So I've got some questions, some plot lines.
Yeah.
But no, she's cool. She's a cool lady, and definitely understand what Harry was attracted to, and why they're married, and what blew me away and what continues to blow me away is their transparency.
Yes.
In our household, we lean into truth, transparency, accountability, and to watch her them lead in such a globally profound way. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
It really took my breath away. And she helped a lot of people. They helped a lot of people that day, and they continue to. And I'm proud. I'm proud to have ever shared space with her, and I look forward to hanging out with them.
Yeah, I'm hoping the UK public is gonna try to learn something. They're gonna try to learn something from the people who are from Meghan's country. Meghan can't just go and travel to a new country and just become rude into a family. I mean, that kid was raised by a black mom. Our mamas, they keep you in check. That kid was well raised. You'll be sitting down there saying all the lies and thinking that people gonna believe. But guess what? The sad thing that the UK public is trying to believe it. But I did watch something yesterday. Let me play it a little bit here. There are some of them, these UK people, they're opening them eyes. They're opening them eyes. They were on this guy's TV show. I believe his name is Jeremy. I don't remember what Jeremy's last name is, but I'm going to put the thing right now and I'll tell you what his name is, so y'all can listen. Some of those English people, they're understanding. Hate ain't got no place. Hate ain't got no place. I mean, look at all those haters. Look at all of them faces. Them people look miserable. They all look miserable. None of them look happy. Look around you. If you know someone who's racist around you, look at them. These people never had no peace. They are the most miserable human beings on this planet. I have them in my own family. And even their passing is never a good one. Those are haters. You don't hate the people that God created. Who gave you that power? Who told you that you better? Donald Trump? Where he at right now? I can't wait until November is my birthday. Let's listen to these people here. Yeah, so listen to these people here. So this is Jeremy guy. I'm going to tell you his last name when I find it. But he is asking Brits questions. Listen.
Now, is Prince Harry right to blame the press for the rift with his family? That's what he claims in a new documentary airing tonight. This is what he said.
That your determination to fight the tabloids destroyed the relationship with your family.
I think there's, that's certainly a central piece to it. But that's a hard question to answer, because anything I say about my family results in a torrent of abuse from the press. I've made it very clear that this is something that needs to be done. It would be nice if we did it as a family. I believe that, again, from a service standpoint, and when you're in a public role, that these are the things that we should be doing.
So he believes his legal crusade against the tabloid press was central to the breakdown of his relationship with his family. What do you think about that, Mike?
No, I think the reason his relationship with his family is broken down is because he betrayed his family in a very horrible way.
Do you think, Kerry, about this? You on Harry's side?
I think that there is an entanglement between the royal family and the press, for sure. That is definitely, they are enmeshed in some way. And that is, I think, what Harry is saying. Let's just also add that he said it's certainly a central piece of it. He didn't say this is all to blame. It's a part of it. And he also goes on to say, wouldn't it have been better if we had done this as a family to come and say, actually, we don't want that enmeshment. We want to be able to speak for ourselves and not have our phones tapped.
Look at them all there. We would say happier times. Andrew has somehow bustled in there. That was before the scandal, I think.
Yeah.
Harry was there, the Queen was there. It was before the illnesses, the King's illness.
Absolutely.
Princess Catherine's
Just to pick
illness.
up on Carrie's point, you used the word enmeshment. I would say working relationship. There's always been a working relationship between the royal family and the press. When Diana was alive and I was the news editor of the Daily Express, we knew where Diana was going to be all the time because we used to get mysterious phone calls from people saying, oh, by the way, and if she had something to promote, a new dress or something like that. Now, that's the relationship between the press and the royal family. We don't chase you around if we know where you are sometimes.
So Harry says to his family, I'm really sorry, but my phone was hacked and I've been treated despicably and they leaked Meghan's letter. I'm going to go after them, if necessary, for years.
Yeah.
The royal family said, no, don't do that because we need the press on side. Harry says, I'm going to do it anyway.
So the family needs the press to bully the black one. Their press always will protect the white side of the family. When it comes to Meghan's side, even the husband is not protected. Make it make sense.
Right.
Well,
you're blaming him for that?
No, I'm not blaming him for that. Phone hacking is criminal and it's offence, and any publications who did it should rightfully face the law, and they have. And huge amounts of money they've paid out, not just to Prince Harry, but to other people. But William, for instance, had a row with tabloid press and did an out-of-court settlement behind the scenes to try and get it sorted as quickly as possible. Why you have to go so public as Harry is, I do not know, unless...
Because he's on a mission.
He is on a mission. He's trying to justify why he has split so badly from the royal family. The royal family now won't talk to Harry because they know if they do, there's a danger that might turn up in print somewhere, and he is trying to find a reason to say, this is why it broke down.
It was such a sad situation that those two brothers, imagine if Diana was alive, seeing the two brothers not talking to each other, not even seeing each other if they're in the same city. Janae's in Leicestershire. Is Harry right to say this, Janae?
I completely agree with Carrie. Let's go back. I've read Spare. I've done a little bit of research into what we're going to be discussing today. Harry's phone was tapped about a few months after his mother died. Yeah? The family never came out and said anything to the media to back off Harry. His mum had just died. Around the same time, Camilla Parker Bowles then, her son was accused of also doing drugs. He wasn't splashed around the paper. He was protected. Harry has every right, as does Doreen Baroness.
Did y'all hear that? Camilla Parker Bowles' son was also accused of doing, you heard it. But guess what? He was protected. And still is protected right now. His mama, the mistress, is the queen. What are you going to say? Let's listen to that part one more time.
Phone was tapped about a few months after his mother died. Yeah? The family never came out and said anything to the media to back off Harry. His mum had just died. Around the same time, Camilla Parker Bowles then, her son was accused of also doing drugs. He wasn't splashed around the paper. He was protected. Harry has every right, as does Baroness Doreen Lawrence, as does Hugh Grant, as does Paul...
This lady is just a member of public called in to this people here, called in the studio. They were asking her question about the situation with Harry's phone. So see, the UK public is opening their eyes about this fake narrative controlled by these people. The people are trying to tell them, no, what you are telling us is not the truth. This is the truth. So listen from the truth from the English people, the real Brits with good heart. Not this inbred family, the lunatics, the rangers, racists, rotten racists.
Baroness Doreen Lawrence, as does Hugh Grant, as does Paul Gascoigne, and all the other people featured in this documentary to stand up for us. No person should be having their phone hacked. There was even Caroline Flack's mother telling LBC a few months ago how they were hiding under her daughter's car because she was dating Prince Harry. The press in the country needs reform, and I'm happy that Harry's doing it. And the royal family is not all sweet and innocent. Jasmine Dottawal was on this program, and she said she knows for a fact that stories about Harry and Meghan were given by Kensington Palace, i.e. William and Catherine.
Well, I think that's
so
probably
let's
true.
not pretend that the family is really right.
No, that's fair comment. And I think where it all went wrong myself is that after that fairy tale wedding of Harry and Meghan, they became the stars. Excuse me. And the royal family couldn't accept that, and maybe William and Kate couldn't. They started
too harsh.
They started a bit of briefing, or their people did, and it got out of hand.
Bad briefing.
And it got out of hand.
I think that's a bit too harsh. I think
Meghan's press was terrible.
Did you all hear that? It's coming from the white man press, the tabloid press people. Then come and write you nonsense here in my comments. I'll block you with your entire generation. Come here. Write those nonsense again.
I think there's an element of what you say, but I also think that the expectations of Harry and Meghan to rise to the top of the royal family as the new sort of Diana figure didn't happen because the royal family works on historical tiering and they could never rise to the top.
All right, okay. Thank you, Sinead. Gertrude, brilliant name in London. Hello.
Hello there. Well, I can tell you what the previous lady said as well, that Harry had space when she was 12. There was an agreement after Diana died to leave the boys alone while under education. And there is on BBC iPlayer a documentary which is about the princess and the press.
Oh, yeah.
And in there is a private detective saying that he was immediately commissioned from News of the World to follow Harry and leave Willie alone because he was not selling. And he was basically said the press was ruthless. They wanted everything. And that was in the period with Chelsea Davy. And that was one of the cases that Harry won. He got a lot of information there. But what happened is the palace did not come out and say, I thought we had an agreement.
That's it. And yeah, because the palace are probably, like most people, scared of the press, right? So they think, well, they'll always back down.
This is also what Anna Pasternak, not her. There was another journalist who had written an article, and then William and Kate, and then the lawyers, the palace lawyers, it was Chatler, and she got a call from Chatler and saying that they have sorted it all out now.
I don't know what. I'm sorry. We're going into a sort of cul-de-sac there. I'm so sorry, Gertrude. I couldn't understand. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a feeding frenzy with the royal family, and it must be very nasty for them, mustn't it?
I think that we build people up, don't we? We watched Harry and Meghan's wedding. I watched it every last minute of it and loved it. I thought, this is wonderful.
This is the 21st century.
Yes.
And then it fell apart.
And then it did, to me, feel like the press just were relentless with these guys.
What was going on?
And so who is providing the press with these stories? What is that enmeshment? And then, and if we're saying, no, we want to actually have them respectable people that we like. We might want to like them, but we're not allowed to like them because we are relentlessly told they're horrible, they're awful.
But the love this country showed for Meghan was enormous at the wedding that you were just describing.
Why did it turn?
So why 18 months later did she decide, I don't like Britain anymore. I'm now told she's not coming back to this country until 2027, the Invictus Games that Harry's in charge of, because she so now loathes this country.
I'm telling you, she's never gonna come there. Don't build up your hope. She's not coming there. Y'all need to deal with the rest of the black people that y'all guys have down there. Let us deal with ours here. Let us handle our racists around here. At least they're doing theirs under the table. This one here in the public, it's terrible. Our racists around here, they're hiding in the institutions. They're hiding in all those government offices. You don't really see them on the media to come and see Duchess say bunch of stuff about one single person. One single black woman, very innocent, just got married to a priest. Then needed to be destroyed and putting all the lies about her everywhere. But thank God, the world is understanding. The tabloids started talking about it themselves. So we're not just here fighting in vain. Something is going to change. And that's why I'm telling you, we're never going to shut up until we stop all this nonsense of bullshit racism around here. I don't know if I'm reading the guy's name right. I believe it says Jeremy Vine, or I can't see it clearly because the thing is just a little
so now
tiny.
loathes this country. I mean,
I'm not surprised.
What kind of response
Well,
is
she's
that?
had terrible coverage, and
Terrible, really.
so I suppose whoever was briefing against Meghan, she'll go to an event and she'll smile at everyone and she'll do something nice, and they'll say, "Oh, behind the scenes, she was really cross with everyone," and that becomes the story.
Yes.
And she I think, just took her down. Whitney's in Reading. What do you think, Whitney?
I think they are a bunch of noisemakers.
Who are?
Attention, Harry and Meghan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When they were leaving, they said they were moving on a freedom flight.
Little correction, guess what? Harry and Meghan don't even come out here and say anything. You don't see them coming to say anything. What has Meghan said in the last 6 months? We saw her in Nigeria. That's the only time we saw her last time talking around here. Like this one here, this delusional person, let's just listen.
They said they were going for freedom. They needed their privacy. But every single day, they keep on making noise, needing attention, suing people up and down, and saying this about the press has done this, especially Harry.
But this woman, she really sounds dumb though. She's just a dumb person. I don't like to listen to the dumb people, but let's just do it.
He constantly needs people's attention because maybe Meghan is not giving it to him over there in America.
Let me see what Angela in Gloucestershire, do you agree with Whitney?
I don't agree with the lady before. They do build everybody up in this country and they do knock them down, and that's precisely what they've done to Harry. I get so upset about it. My husband drives him mad. I live right by them, mind. I'm 5 miles man and 7 from Charles. And I'm sick to the back teeth of them all. The way they've ganged up on Harry like they did with Diana.
Yeah.
Okay, Harry's not perfect, but he's right to blame the press.
Well, Mike disagrees with you. You don't think they ganged up on him?
No, I don't think they gang up on them, Angela. You've got to remember, the royal family are a public institution in this country. It's been around for a millennium. And there has to be access from the public to the royal family. And traditionally, that's always been done through the newspapers. It's an arrangement which both sides have worked happily with since the Second World War. Then all of a sudden, Harry comes in, he's a breath of fresh air with Meghan, but then I think their demands, within the royal family to be treated as superstars of the family backfired on them.
She could do
how would they even demand to be treated in a certain way when they were not even the heir to the throne? These people were just doing their jobs. These people were doing whatever these nonsense people call engagements. That's what they were doing. I never saw them around here, Meghan telling these people, guess what? I'm a Hollywood star, so y'all guys, come on here, back me up, come on, sweep my feet. I never once heard that. Remember what Oprah Winfrey said? She called Meghan and asked Meghan for an interview, and Meghan told her she was not able to. She said it was not right time to talk about anything. She said that to Oprah Winfrey. And you telling me she sat down there, told y'all guys, I want to be the star of the show. I want to be the real royalist, even though I'm born American and my mama is black. Come on, people, make it make sense here. Let's be sincere. Even with your nonsense privilege, sometimes try to think like humans. That privilege is just terrible. It's not doing you any favors. That's why you look like newspapers yourself.
Backfired on them.
She could do no right and then she could do no wrong.
I don't get this point you're trying to make about them. The thing is, this is what this family they operate. They build them up. You want to think back to the 70s when Anne married
Mark Phillips.
And do you know what Charles used to call him? Foggy, because he was thick and wet. That's how they treat incomers into this family, and that's what they've done to Meghan. They're trying to destroy them, and the press is helping them.
They're not trying to destroy them, Angela. What do you mean they're trying to destroy
Why
them?
don't they stand by them then?
What do you mean? What do you mean they're trying to destroy them? Who is trying to destroy the royal family, an institution which is widely loved in this country? Nobody's trying to destroy anybody.
Briefing against Harry and Meghan. That's what she's saying.
No, we're not trying to destroy anybody.
You think so as well?
I think they are trying to destroy Harry and Meghan.
Why would they want to destroy them?
Well,
Carrie, why would they want to destroy them?
You tell me.
You tell me. You made the accusation.
Because if you look at everything that Princess Kate does, Princess Catherine does, she can do no wrong.
Yeah.
Meghan can do no right, even if she does exactly the same things.
Yeah.
There is, whatever you want to call that, whatever the narrative is behind that, whatever value system people have that they put on her, their own racism or whatever, there is bad press about Meghan and unendingly great press about Meghan.
Yeah, that is a white woman, a tabloid with all these people with Jeremy Vine on the thing. On the TV show. She told the truth. So come tell me I'm complaining for nothing. Nobody's mistreating Meghan. I'm going to block your entire generation. Come on here. I'm waiting for your nonsense message down here. All right, my people, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. So please share my videos. I saw couple of my beautiful queens around here. They be sharing my videos. God bless you, queens. God bless you all, my kings. God bless you all, everyone who's around here. God bless you. Let's support each other. Let's bring that channel to the next level. So let's support Isabella Back's channel as well. Let's go down there and share her videos as well. We need those 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers so she could also help us to fight this racism. This matter is serious. And also go to my brother Baron on Royal Success and subscribe there. Let's get the brother to 100,000 subscribers. And you know what? We can do it. I called you a few days ago around here. Y'all got me like 1,000 subscribers just in a heartbeat. Y'all doing great. God bless y'all. Continue to bless this channel. And I'm going to talk to y'all guys again tomorrow. You have a good day. Bye for now.